How is Mason?
Not great. He's in Roosevelt now. He had a bad bout last week.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You realize that you're not the only one involved in this decision? This is a crucial move for the quartet. A residency at Harvard may not be the be-all and end-all, but more than likely it could mean that the quartet can get off the cocktail party circuit for good.
Don't you think I know how important it is?
To be perfectly honest with you, Junis, I don't know what's going on in that brain of yours. You're fucking around with your very own precious and hard-won life in music, and the lives of 3 other very gifted and devoted musicians.
Look, Marie, if I can't go, Evan Schultz knows our rep very well. He has subbed and no one has suffered for it.
Stop kidding me, Junis. A quartet is not something you screw around with. His pieces are not interchangeable. You've been working for 8 years to develop a very specific, irreplaceable chemistry. And that is what got you the fellowship. Evan Schultz is a fine player. He just doesn't have your history. You realize, of course, that if you don't go, that's it for you in a quartet.
I figured as much.
They may not survive it. Have you considered that?
Yes.
Okay, Junis, what's it going to be? Stop jerking everyone around. Sign the contract. Hodge is calling me tonight. He's got to know. Come on, Junis. I haven't got all afternoon.
In that case, I am going to have to say no. I have to. I have to. Mason is just too fragile right now.
So, now I come to the dreaded question. Why? Why this terrible sacrifice?
I don't think of it that way.
I know you don't. But you have spent over 20 years in preparation for a life in music. And now you're on the brink of just possibly, maybe, doing something of some significance. 2 years ago, a man drops into your life out of nowhere. All of a sudden, you're skipping coachings, running late to rehearsals, and now you're making a decision that may ruin you irreversibly. And all because of a germ. Junis, just because a man is diseased does not make him worthy of this sacrifice.
You're being cruel.
No, Junis, you're the cruel one. Have a little pity for yourself. It won't be easy for me to lose you. You came to me late. Your early training was a joke. And at first, I didn't hold out that much hope for you. But then I saw that in spite of all your limitations, you had that thing that cancels everything else out. You cleave to the music. You cleave to it the way we're supposed to cleave to our spouses but never do. And now, it's dropping away. Dropping away so easily. Junis, when this is over, and it will be over, you know that?
Of course.
So 2 years, 3 years, that's a lot of time to lose for an almost middle-aged musician who hasn't made the big time. Do you really think you can reclaim the time you've lost?
I'm aware of the risk I'm taking.
Are you, Junis?
I know how hard it could be to find another quartet.
Oh. I'm not just talking about music. Tell me something, Junis. Where is this guy's family in all of this?
I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't talk much about his parents anymore. He has a sister in California, but she can't take him in. She's got 2 kids and another one on the way. She sent money and offered to take care of him for a little while after the baby is born, to give me a break, but who knows if he'll be up to the trip. She sends money when she can.
And your family? How does your mother feel?
Oh, my mother has a new excuse to pour herself another Manhattan. That's how she sees it.
So, you're on your own in all of this. Something is missing here. Something just doesn't fit. I am not leaving here until you tell me why you are doing this.
Marie, I am very grateful to you for everything that you've done for me.
I don't give a shit about your damn gratitude! It's not about me. I want to know why some goddamn fairy, some non-entity, some twit who's burned his bridges so thoroughly that he can't find anyone else but you to take care of him? A fucking roommate, for God's sakes, from the Village Voice? Why has this leech priority over music?
I won't answer that question. I couldn't if I tried.
I don't accept that.
Well, you'll have to.
I won't. I want to know why. I want to know why you're doing this.
I don't know. I don't know why. Because he dyed my hair once. And he lent me his sweater. Oh, and because we had eclairs in the middle of the night when I had a bad dream. That's why.
Are you sleeping with him?
No. No, of course not.
Are you so hungry for human contact?
Yes. Yes. I am hungry. I am hungry. I am hungry to have breakfast with someone. I'm hungry for someone to care about how I look. I am hungry to be inconvenienced by another human being. Yes. Yes, I admit it. You don't know what it's like to spend the first part of your life in a trailer and the rest in a practice room. Making my own meals, waking up alone, going to sleep alone. Since I can remember, even as a child, spending whole nights alone while she was at some lounge playing piano. And then, the next day, trying to pry her out of a hangover. And then to go from that life to one that's even harsher, where everything you do in life is judged with only one thing in mind. How will this affect my playing? Constantly looking over your shoulders, eavesdropping on practice rooms to make sure that other players aren't catching up to you. Never really enjoying anything because of that voice in the back of your head that is constantly saying, you should be practicing, you should be practicing. Now I'm just like everyone else. I don't ask anyone to understand. I don't ask for sympathy or support or guidance. This has always been in me, Marie. You must have seen it.
Yes. I heard it in your playing.
Well, it's in the world now, Marie. All those years you've been after me to let it go. Well, I'm doing that now. I'm letting go.
That was not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, Junis. You demand so little from life. Look, I'm sorry for losing my temper. You know me.
I'm used to it. You don't scare me anymore, Marie.
Shit. My door is always open to you, Junis. You know that. Call me when this is over.
Marie?
Yes?
There's something that you should know.
Yes.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I know. I was afraid of that.